Hello again, it's Dualis. I'm back for part 2. I was hoping to get it all into part 1, but I've had to go into part 2, so that's okay. Just don't want to go into part 3, so hopefully I won't. So while that was loading up that one on part 1 onto the computer, I've just arranged these as they into groups to save time. That's pretty, I think. Isn't that lovely? That's kind of like a metal rose on a pin, and they're nice because you can set something else into them for flower centres or just for some kind of decoration on your projects. Lots of these beautiful coloured pearls. These are lovely. They're kind of like a peachy ivory colour. They're gorgeous. I love that colour. I don't have a lot of that colour. I have a lot of the white ivory, but not the kind of peach ivory. And this is like a Venetian glass bead. That's pretty. There's a little orangey white one. We've got 3 little hearts, little pearl hearts. They're pretty, aren't they? Oh, 4 actually. 5, 6. Yep, 6 of them. And we've got 3 little pink beads there. There's some nice little sort of charmy bits here. There's that bit there, which is very pretty. Little handbag in pink with pearls. Isn't that lovely? This is nice. So on a metal umbrella, and these are very pretty. They're lovely. Hearts with wings. I love those. Here's a pearl heart. That's quite a chunky one. Different from the ones that I've got. And that will go onto a bead, a stick pin. This is lovely. It's a hummingbird. That's very pretty. And we've got 3. I won't pick them all up because I won't be able to, probably. 3 of the little dragonflies. Aren't they gorgeous? Delightful. And a couple of these porcelain with beads with, I think they're beads, yes, with blue roses on them. Okay, so now I'm going to have the tricky part of trying. Oh, look at that big one. That's a monster pearl. Oh, look, that. Now that's like a, it's like a, it's not a bead. It's like a cabochon, but because it definitely magnifies, but it's in a sort of a square and it's domed. That's lovely. I'll be able to find a good use for that. So I'm just going to get into the goodie bag again. Oh, okay. I've never seen these. I've seen them on, I think I've seen them on YouTube. Here, I'll have to look up find some videos to show me how to use these. I know Sonya does miniatures, which she puts into these. I wouldn't even know how to do a miniature, but I'm sure that their tutorials will show how to use those. Thank you, Sonya. I'm rustling around in here. My husband must be wondering what on earth I'm doing. I said, it won't be long. But, oh, these are pretty, aren't they? They're like, well, you can put anything you want in there. A little flower. If you could find a round cameo, you could actually put a cameo in there. Just a little bit in that one. And you can gesso them and all kinds of wonderful things. You can use them as corners on your layouts. That's lovely. Look, there's 4, so it's 1 for each corner. And they're nice. I don't have a lot. Irene sent me some of these metal pieces, but apart from some butterflies I had, which was from a belt that I had many years ago, and I took it apart and just took all the butterflies off it. I actually haven't had any metal metal bits. So that's nice that I've got some. I did have 4 corners off a shop on Etsy that I bought. See, I'm dropping them, but at least they dropped into the bag, so that was good. I don't have Sonya's skills, I'm afraid, because I have dropped pearls on the ground before and I've had to crawl all over the ground looking for them. So I might just pop them in there and sort those out tomorrow, because they're all safe in that bag there. That tiny little blue one there. Oh, there's some tiny, teensy weensy tiny ones there, like bead spacers. Spacers. Okay, thank you, Sonya. Oh, look, there's a card. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is so pretty, and there's a little, one of the little gold dragonflies. That's lovely. Little, ribbons and, oh, tiny little sprays. I don't know where she get those from. Amazing. Little tiny sprigs there. Wow, that's very, very pretty. Just going to have a, oh, I love the pink iridescent bling around that. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Sonya. What's that? Made by Sonya Stepto. Isn't that pretty? She said her first time with the glue gun and the heat tool. Well, I don't have a heat tool. I've been using my glue gun for quite some time, about, I don't know, 6-7 weeks. I still get into a bit of a gluey mess with it sometimes, but especially if it's on fine stuff. But in the same shop that I saw the big shop today, which was a craft shop, I actually saw the heat gun, and it looked exactly like Sonya's. It was pink and just looked exactly like Sonya's. These are pretty, aren't they? Beautiful. But again, it was, well, Sonya said hers was quite expensive. This one was $79 New Zealand dollars for this little heat gun. Isn't that pretty, the way she's put those around the card? That's pretty. And I've probably got a project I can use that on, that I'm going to be working on this week. Silver and white. That's pretty there, and the pink. Lovely. I've got some silver and white lace, but it's not as white as that. Thank you, Sonya, they're lovely. Yeah, so this heat gun was $79 New Zealand dollars. I just, don't want to go spending that kind of money. I buy other things instead. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'll spend it probably on papers and stuff like that, because I can actually do without the heat gun, I guess. I'd love one. Love one. Maybe Father Christmas will drop one down the chimney for me if I'm a really, really good girl. That's pretty. Thank you, Sonya. That's lovely. Have a look. Lovely. It's a nice clear, crisp white, that one. Oh, look, there's 3 more of these. These cabochon ones, square ones, domed. Thank you, Sonya. That's going to be great, because I haven't yet found any pictures small enough to, and that must be another one of Sonya's bags that she makes. Isn't that pretty? Clever, Sonya. I can't make bags. Well, I haven't tried making bags, but that's how I actually originally met Sonya. Was I stumbled across her challenge, which was making, which was to make a bag. I think it was the 50 subby. Well, I hadn't even started making stuff then, and I entered another challenge foolishly. But as it turned out, it was very good, because it motivated me to get started. That was about 8 weeks ago. Look, that's another one of her pretty bags that she makes, I think. Okay, lots of, just keeping an eye on the time here. Lots of laces. Oh, there's another nice, is that silver and white or silver and pink? I think that might be silver and white. Yes, it is. Good. I'm looking for silver and white. So that's cool. I bought a silver and white, thank you, that's lovely, silver and white lace today, but it was different than any of those. It's always the way, you go buying stuff and then you find it on your doorstep. They're pretty, aren't they? This little embossed one there in pinks. It's always handy to have ribbons and laces and things. Oh, that's different. That'd be nice for tying around tags. Putting on tags for your hole, the little hole that you put at the top. Sorry, I'm crinkling away here off camera. Another frame. Crinkle, crinkle. I love that sound. I deliberately go looking for videos that have got swaps that are making those crinkly sounds. Oh, sounds a bit peculiar, doesn't it? Isn't that beautiful? That is lovely. Oh, and another one in red. That's very flamboyant. That's beautiful. One of these days I'm going to do a project that's lovely and flamboyant in red. That's very pretty. That's a nice trim, isn't it? Nice curly trim. That's going to look gorgeous on a. In fact, I think I have just the project for that I'm working on at the moment. Yes, I have. Thank you, Sonya. Wow, because I was wondering what I was going to use. I'm pretty sure that will be absolutely ideal for it. Okay, now I don't want to crush that because that's gorgeous. And here's the project. Oops, I better hurry up because I'm already up to 12 minutes and it only goes to 18. It'd be a bit disastrous if it's suddenly clocked off halfway through this, like it did with my oh, isn't that lovely? When I was filming yesterday, it did that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, this is a little album. Oh, clever girl, Sonya. I haven't even started on doing albums yet. I'm dying to do my first one, and my first lace book. That is beautiful. Memories. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to have to go through this quite hurriedly, aren't I? Because that's a tag, and that will pull out. But if I pull it out, I'm going to miss everything else. So, my goodness, look at everything that's in here. Isn't this beautiful? These are all tags that you can pull out. Wow, this is beautiful. All embossed. Well, I think that's what they call it, embossing. And beautiful stick pins. Look at that. I should have opened this first, shouldn't I? But I thought I'd leave the best till last. Some beautiful stick pins here. It says smile. Isn't that lovely? I'll go through it quickly and then if I've got more time, I can come back to it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So many beautiful stick pins. Wow. Love that. These are just gorgeous. Sonya, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I don't know, am I going to be able to open that without knocking my camera off my tripod? Probably not. Isn't that clever? Look at that. She's a clever lady, is our Sonya. Look, isn't that beautiful? Oh, look at the little coat hanger in the corner. Oops, just knocked something off there. Probably landed on a porcelain doll of mine. I don't think so. Isn't that beautiful? Tiny little coat hanger. And I guess she must have made that herself. Wow, that is clever. This is beautiful. I love the way she's done that. I'm going to have to study that. And fussy cut flowers and yeah, she's clever. Made by Sonya Stepto. Isn't that pretty? I like the way that it's been done as well. And we've got some charms here. Acrylic flower. Beads. Oh, that's a lovely heart. There's a beautiful key with pearls. There's a pearl heart with some other pearls up there. Yeah, that's another thing I haven't made. I haven't made a charm yet. I've only just started making stick pins for my swap with Irene. Made my first stick pins. I hope they came out alright. I think two of them are really nice and strong pins. The other three were a bit weak. So I hope they arrived in one piece and not all bent and twisted or something ghastly. That would be embarrassing. These are beautiful stick pins, Sonya. I love these pink acrylic things you've got there. I've never seen any of those. Yeah, we don't get a lot around where I am. Look at that beautiful stick pin there. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is so pretty. And these will all be Sonya's own flowers that she's made, I imagine. That one isn't, I don't think, because I think I've got something similar to that. And there's, look at this here. I'm just going to take up the full 18 minutes doing this, because we're on 15 and a half, almost 16 minutes. So, and this is just so beautiful, it's worthy of spending a bit more time with rather than rushing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's so clever. Yeah, as I say, I haven't done any albums. I'm planning on doing one, but not just yet. Smile. Oh, look at that on the side. Isn't that pretty? Always pays to look on the other side. That's an envelope. That is lovely. Heart. I just love Sonya's stick pins. I love Irene's stick pins as well. I hope I can start making really nice stick pins as well like that. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Oh look, isn't that sweet? This is my first ever mini album. I have not ever got a mini album. This is kind of like I can put pictures of my little baby grandson. He turns 4 weeks old tomorrow. He's had a pretty rough start in life. He's been in and out of hospital a couple of times. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think it's more maybe a feeding problem than a medical problem now. He spent the first few days in an incubator, but in intensive care, but he's doing a lot better and just beautiful. But you know, when they've got any problems like that, you do worry. But I think this is gorgeous. I just love that. Sonya, thank you so much for this swap. You know, I'm sorry if I sounded a bit despondent towards the beginning, but you know, worries about my baby grandson and late at night, just a combination of the two. But this is beautiful, and I've really appreciated being a friend of yours and all the encouragement that you give. If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't have started making videos, because I wouldn't have known how. So God bless you, Sonya. You know, it's just great being a friend of yours. Another beautiful stick pin. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the colour of that one. It's a you know, this is the first swap, and I look forward to doing many more. Maybe do a project swap next. Don't ask me to do a mini album, please. Not until I know how to do one. Just you can ask me to do some stick pins. I think I can cope with that.